Hey guys, it's Topaz Tarot. You can call me Topaz, you can call me Tara, whatever makes you comfortable. And today we're on Horse Life because they've received quite a bit of an update. Like my buttons are all in different places now. That's new, and the map looks different. That's also new. Let's click on that real quick. So it is fully updated. You can see pretty much everything on here. You can zoom in. I don't think anybody else has a house out right now. And it's showing my player icon for my current location. That is Aurelia. Alex. What is this? Oh, that's the achievement tower. Where's Lyric? There she is. Okay. So they've got all these spawns up to date. It looks like. How do I unzoom? There we go. What's up with okay, yeah, okay. We do currently have a small event on the map. It is a 2-week event, just a short little event. You can get fall themed accessories for your horses. Evergreen's fall enough, right? Right? Oh, Evergreen is tiny. I thought Evergreen was bigger than that. Oh no, he's like actively tiny. Okay. Hold on, I have to figure out how to ride my horse because they changed the controls on me. That's not fair, people. Not fair. Anyway, so you will find the leaf currency scattered across the map. But that is not the only thing we have to discuss today because they did so much in so little time. Alrighty, so this is the path right across from the spawn. You have the fall wishing fountain, and you have the fall claw machine. There will be no mini games because this is a very small event. You collect the currency through a fallen leaf trail. Trail collection spawns in ever so often where you run around the paths and collect the fallen leaves. And then you'll have leaves like the one in front of me that are scattered around the map that you can find, and they give you about 10 currency each. And then of course we have the claw machine with a few things in it, and we have the event. Not that. Hold on. With the different things in it, it looks like we've got a set for the Flora, the Pony, and the Akaldeke. I had to stop and think about that one. Looks like we have sets for all those. But there's also been a new species dropped that I feel the need to talk about because it looks cool. Like, really cool, but first I have to find where they put that button, because they changed everything. Quests, hello. We've got the Anticorn, which is basically the wild magic cousin of your basic unicorn. They've also reformatted this quest system to where you can't actually see the prizes you're gonna get. It just shows you random horses. Okay. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's see what the Anticorn's quest is. I don't know why it's saying the Seraph is new. The Seraph's old news. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that one. Alright, so it cost 11,000 currency to unlock the Anticorn quest. So better be saving the coin while you're taming the horses. And it looks... Ooh, we've got a glowing guy. That looks really good, actually. It says, level up any horse skill 15 times. It does say any skill. And it does not specify whether or not it has to be the same skill. I'll test that out when I play it. But what I do recommend is going over to the barn. And I will ride over there real quick for the sake of our new players. Hold on. There are buttons on top of buttons. Ride on over to the barn over here. And if you have a ton of horses with low bond skill, a low bond skill percentage, let me see if I can pull one up just for you guys to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, like Wisteria has bond level 1, it's in the purple. It is a little hard to see, I will admit that. Willow has 0. Whiplash, I don't know why Whiplash has 0. Time has 0. Solstice has 0. Like, if you have a ton of horses that have no bond at all, or like a 1 or 2 level bond, come over here, get the, I prefer to use the brush, but some people do use the good hose to get their, bond levels up. Just get a good few of those. If your horse is at level 0, I believe it takes, like I said, I personally use the brushes. It takes 1 good brush to raise to level 1. However, I cannot tell you right off the top of my head how much it takes from there. But just level up your bonds for that one. Easiest way to do it. Now, let me pull that back up so I can... No, not that button. Let me see what the next one is. And it says, replay and complete any 3 species quests. That's relatively easy if you have enough lassos or enough food on you. If you have like a really good size inventory, that's really easy. It also says tame 50 horses. Okay, so let me tell you a little secret that can help you out. If you have not replayed your species quests before, don't know why I'm stuttering, forgive me. You will not know this, but there's quite a few species quests that actually require you to tame that type of horse. So if you go through... Hold on, let me see if I can find one real quick. For the sake of talking about it. Let me see. I know the Clydesdale is one of them. Where did it go off to? There it is. Resets and I don't care what... The Clydesdale. It's Tame 1 Clydesdale. Maybe it wasn't the Clydesdale. Okay, so the Cybred quest also happens to be tame any 50 horses. But if you do the Cybred quest, hear me out now. Hear me out. Hear me out, big brain moment. If you do the Cybred and you do the regular horse quest, which requires 30 horses, and then you go and also do the 25 pony quest, this is basically all you have to do. All you have to do if you choose to do this is get 30 horses. That will count towards both the horse and the Cybred quest at the same exact time, as long as you have them both pinned to your sidebar. And then when you're done catching the 30 horses, go and get your 25 ponies. That will count for both the phony. Both the pony quest and the Cybred quest. It'll be like 5 over. And that will get you your 50 horses for not only, check this out, that will get you not only your 50 horses for your 50 horse requirement, that will also get you all 3 of your species right then there, bang, bam, boom. You've basically one-shotted it all. And then harvesting 15 forageables. What I do is, since I can equip up to 5 horses, I get my 5 strongest horses out. Let's see, who's my strongest right off bat? Who's my strongest? I think it honestly might be Whiplash. Why do I have so many weak horses? I think my strongest might actually be Whiplash and Neo. Neo and Whiplash. Oh, Eclipse coming in at level 6. Never mind. Never mind. Eclipse has kept his crown. Shoot. Okay, so my strongest ones are Eclipse, Cookie Crumble, and Whiplash. Along with... Oh my gosh. Yeah, Eclipse, Eclipse, Whiplash, Neo, and Cookie Crumble are my strongest horses. So I would get them all out at once. And I would just go around town and get the apple barrels. Quickest way to get harvestables done. Quickest way. Even if you don't have really strong horses, the apple barrels only are like a 5 damage point item. They're currently the easiest thing to knock out in-game. So I would just run around there, get 15 of them, bing bang boom, you're done. Like, it's that easy. And that is how I recommend defeating the awful Anticorn quest. Let me see what's going on with the story. Do we have the second chapter yet? No, okay. That's fine. So, we've got the event going on. We've got the new species going on. What's up, people? Because horse life is getting real. We've got the buttons changing around. We've got all kinds of stuff. It's getting exciting. What will they do next? I believe once the fall event ends, we will immediately be transitioning into the winter event. And of course, you know that gets expensive quick, so I would recommend saving the cash that you can. Because people are going to be going crazy on the market once winter gets here. But for now, I'll leave you guys to get your horses. See you next time. Bye-bye.